This video is a preview of the game Bitlight Riders.
This is a game designed by Zarate within the team of Pulprint Games.
Currently, this game is on Kickstarter, so I'll let you know a bit about the game in general. This is a roll and write game, as you can see. You have this page where this is where the good things happen. This is where the motorcyclists are gonna fight. So, you are a futuristic motorcycle rider trying to show off and have the best tricks and block the way of your enemies and block their base, maybe. There's many routes to victory, which include gaining control of the area that in this case is a hexagon. Besides conquering hexagons, there are other ways to score in this game. For example, if you like a challenge, there's 4 ways in which you can compete. If you are the person who most jumped over lines, if you're the person who fought the most, if you're the person who skidded the most, or if you're the person who made the most amount of acrobatics in a hexagon, you can win a good amount of points. That's to say 5 points. But don't worry, if you come in second because you still get points, you would have 3 points, and third place would have 2 points. You, fellow futuristic motorcycle rider, need to conquer hexagons to get points. If you only conquer 1 hexagon with no other hexagons adjacent to it, you get 0 points. If you conquer 2, you're gonna get 2 points. If you conquer 3, you're gonna get 3 points. If you conquer 4, you're gonna get 5 points. And if you conquer 5, you're gonna get up to 6 points per area of hexagons adjacent to each other that you got to conquer. During the game, you're gonna get to roll 2 dice. These are gonna give you resources, where you can choose which one you keep, which one you use, and then if you don't use them, because they're very cool, you probably want to use them, but if you don't, it's okay because you can leave the square empty, and that's gonna give you 1 victory point at the end of the game, so also cool, also fine, also a way to gain victory points at the end of the game. Is there a way to lose points? Yes, there is. Because you're riding this futuristic motorcycle, you're not immune to accidents or crashing into other lines. In this way, you will return to your base and then lose some health or resources. You can lose a certain amount of health before you start losing points. You're gonna start filling up your gears, half, placing the halves wherever you want, but once you complete the gear, you're gonna lose 3 points, 5 points, or even 7 points. So you don't want to lose your precious points, so I suggest, just saying, don't crash. If you want to be sneaky, not only can you block your rival with your own line, but also you can go through their base and assure they cannot respawn again. The game can end in 4 ways. First, a player cannot lose any more health because their gears are all completed. Then, all the resources for a player are already used up in the little square they have. Also, there are no more free hexagons. And lastly, a player has run out of starting points in their base and they can no longer respawn. The print and play version, which is the one I got for this review, includes this page where the game's gonna happen, where the fun happens, and also the little Bitlight riders themselves. They also include a manual on how to assemble them and how to cut the pages so that you can fit 3 or even 4 players on the same arena where the Bitlight riders will be facing each other, doing tricks and showing off to show who is the best and the coolest Bitlight rider. My thoughts on this game. I think it's pretty fast to play once you know all the tricks and how to interpret all the symbols, because they're all on the page so you can keep checking in case you forget. The fact that the arena is enclosed really gives you this tight feeling that there's going to be tension and lots of interaction between the players all of the time. Also, I like the fact that there's different ways of gaining victory points, and it's not only area control or the challenges. You can mix it up and then also take away points from the players by blocking them and stuff like that. This game is gonna keep you strategically thinking every move, because the more advanced the game is, the more you have to really think through how are you gonna escape, how are you gonna not crash into another player's line or your own line. So, if I would have to use 3 words to describe Bitlight Riders, it would be tension, interaction, and strategy. It crashed. Don't forget to check out the Kickstarter and follow Pulprint Games for more.